My name is Colin Dorward and I'm with Outstanding in the Field. I manage our public tour. We do 86 dinners. We hit 40 states. We say we typically feed about 12,000 diners during our season. You know, we really are a food circus, a culinary circus. That's what we are. We roll into a town and we have a dinner the next night. Sure, we're a national organization, but what we do is come into a place and we really strive to support the local economy. And today we're in Dane, Wisconsin. Dan wanted to work with J. Henry today, and he uses their bourbon quite often in the restaurant and thought it would be a great site. It is. It's beautiful. We're excited to be here. We have 160 people coming tonight, and it should be awesome.
I just want to say thank you all for coming, and I think we're in for a real treat with Dan Fox's dinner, and these guys are doing a wonderful job.
Thank you. It's just an incredible honor for us to be hosting this event. And as our logo says, reward yourselves. Reward yourselves with this beautiful meal, this beautiful day, and some delicious bourbon.
Thank you. Thank you.
In the lineage of American cooking, excellence used to be marked by some European technique and understanding of what was delicious and a crisp white chef's coat. So much could be accomplished with those and terrific plating. But American cooking consciousness has changed. Now, some of our best chefs are mixing a wise understanding of animal husbandry and soil husbandry, of the true American palate. Chef Dan Fox is one of those chefs. He's paired today with a third-generation family farm in Wisconsin, J. Henry, who have broadened out their offerings of rye and wheat and corn into the most distinctive and American of spirits, bourbon. It's the American plate writ large in the middle of a field, but that could only be served in Wisconsin. Chef Daniel Fox, my friend.
Kyle, how's it going?
How are you?
Good, it's good to see you.
I'd prefer that you shake my elbow than, I mean, that's a sharp knife. So, this is a pretty good partnership.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing.
Yeah.
It's, we met Liz and Joe just about a year ago now. Just fell in love with it immediately. It was kind of a match made right away.
The menu that you have tonight is just, I'm overexposed, right? It is so sublime and just on point, but a bourbon dinner is really kind of a distinctive thing. So what are you doing tonight that you don't do in the restaurant that is unique or you were really stoked about that you don't normally do but you put on the menu tonight?
Actually, all of these dishes are brand new.
Wow, that's gutsy.
Yeah, I mean, we've done similar ideas. I've obviously done heirloom tomato salads. We've done large pork platters, but the combinations, they are all very unique to this event.
You're sort of pork-centric, but I scanned the menu, and you've got a fish dish on there, which is not, you can't argue it came from these fields.
Yeah, you know, I gotta have some variety in there, but I can't argue that the fish very much helps share the story as far as the technique we're using, roasting the fish.
Yeah.
We took the barrels that the whiskey was aged in, deconstructed them, put a little bit of oil on the whitefish.
And then you're gonna roast the fish on
the barrel planks.
Oh, that's
cedar plank roasted, barrel plank roasted.
That's pescatarian gnarly. I like that a lot. Yeah.
And then of course I have a little bacon down there.
Yeah. Okay. How you doing? Nice to see you. Hello, beauty.
So tonight we are making a really fun cocktail for everyone tonight. It's starting off with J. Henry Bourbon, a little fresh squeezed lemon juice, house-made limoncello with vanilla, and then we're topping that with Wollersheim Rosé that I've infused with Farmer's Market raspberries. And it's gonna be really light and refreshing for today.
So I brought the Wollersheim folks to drink the Wollersheim Rosé.
Good to see you again. Would you like to try the cocktail?
Sure.
Enjoy.
Thank you.
My pleasure.
Cheers, Philippe, Julie. Little Wollersheim Rosé and other good things.
On top of some bourbon.
I've never been, a straw guy, so
Just for mixing.
there's a cocktail in my flower. Oh, that's terrific.
Wow.
That'll set you right on a summer day.
That is so good.
Thank you.
So this is?
That's the grilled beef tenderloin with the chimichurri sauce.
And?
And that
Tiny little potato.
Got a little baby carrot.
Shrimpy little carrot, okay.
Cooked in a little bit of ash.
Oh, from the barrels.
From the barrels, and we also did it with the husk, so as well. And
Corn husk
and the
from the
barrels.
farm. Barrel ash from the charred and toasted bourbon barrels.
Yep.
On this delicious hors d'oeuvre.
Yep.
I feel like I've done so much already. I'm gonna go poke somebody.
If you brought a plate, they're on my left. If you need to borrow a plate, they're on my right. We'll see you at the table.
So we've all just sat down. I've got the Henry family next to and across from me. There seems to be just under 190 of us about to have an outstanding dinner.
I gotta try that barrel ash. The barrel ash is the last thing that comes out of the barrel, and it's soaked up ash with got all kinds of bourbon. Yeah.
Some of the ash that we made for roasting the potatoes and carrots, we ground down with breadcrumbs and kosher salt or sea salt. And we're sticking the little baby vegetables out of the ash. You'll have snap peas, yellow wax beans, radishes. We actually grabbed some of the baby corn off the stalks. That's going to be raw, which I thought was super cool. So the idea is people will just kind of pick the veg right up out of the soil and they'll dip it into a cheese fondue.
This fondue is something that I'm most excited about because we've got veggies from the Dane County Farmers Market, but this is a whiskey spiked Creme de Kukuli fondue because in Wisconsin, a little whiskey in your fondue never hurts. Eat your vegetables. Oh, that's so great. Yeah. Who knew that eating literally charred remains of bourbon barrel would be this tasty?
I think we have another product we can sell.
Absolutely.
Barrel ash.
The Cherek whitefish with shishito peppers, bacon.
Yeah.
Roasted it on the barrel stave.
Yeah. There's the line
You want to just grab that one?
on the stave, and you could see where the bourbon soaked into the oak. And right there, that's the happy juice of bourbon being made, soaking into wood.
That's right.
This is great. The whitefish soaks up the flavor so much. That is unlike any other plank roasted fish I've ever had.
80-year-old vines, medium body, spicy, bright, and red fruit.
So, I've got to say, this paired with the Wollersheim Riesling is an amazing Wisconsin triumvirate. We've got your bourbon staves, we've got Great Lakes whitefish, we've got a little bit of pork that Dan Fox raises for his restaurant, and then we've got this great Riesling.
I would.
This is legit. That's a great pairing. Yeah.
Beautiful.
This is our grits with the red seed corn. It's a very pronounced, very strong corn flavor. What's amazing about it is the texture. It just really gives a nice bite. And we're taking Vantage Cave-Aged cheddar from Blue Mont Dairy and folding that in. Joe, start laying all the plates for the pork, please. Awesome. The heritage pork, we have pork chops, or we call them tomahawk chops, have the whole bone on there, and a garlic sausage and a knockwurst. Then we have braised pork shoulder that'll be sent to the plates. We're very much featuring Willow Creek today.
Here we go. Is this the whole farm basically in this plate?
Yes.
Right, all of Willow Creek is, yeah. Would you hand me a plate? What can I get for you, Mr. Henry?
A little bit of everything.
A little bit of everything. We're gonna get you a head cheese ball. A little bacon. Oh, wait, oh, there's grits. There's grits underneath. Oh yeah, you gotta go deep. Underneath all of this is the trotter. It's basically the foot of the pig that they've deboned and then stuffed. And I'm going big on these silver dollars. Oh, it's great. So Joe, tell me, what do you think? You always eat like this on your farm?
Well, I wish I did, but this is really wonderful. We used to raise hogs on our farm, but not anything like this.
It's kind of a pretty sweet moment. We're going to plate up desserts. We have these really beautiful Wisconsin stone fruit galettes with some pretty awesome whiskey anglaise that we're going to be serving here in a moment.
Thank you again. Thank you so much for coming. Like I said, we couldn't have done it without you. Dan Fox will be speaking soon, and obviously he's the star of the show.
First off, I want to thank the Henrys. Thank you so very, very much. Please raise your glass to opening up your home and your farm to us today and making this amazing, amazing bourbon for us to enjoy. And really, I have nothing more to say than just thank you so very much for supporting what we do, supporting local food, supporting the restaurants that myself and all of my peers work so very hard to continue to bring to you every day. So please, thank you again.